What is up, guys? Your Boogram here today with another, upgrade to a Battle Arena deck. This time this is an Ultra Necrozma deck. And before I'm going to talk about that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content like that, for more videos, because we're on the road to 1,600. At 600 we're going to have a fantastic giveaway for you guys as well. Alright, you've done it? Fantastic. So, well, it was a little bit hard to approach that deck because I didn't want to get rid of Ultra Necrozma-GX, but I also wanted to upgrade it, and the battle deck itself is really good. So for some, some changes might be, a little weird, or it might be expensive, but there's just no budget version of the upgrades, right? Like, the deck itself is so good that it only needs a few things, and it's still fantastic. Of course, some might say, well, you can get rid of Ultra Necrozma-GX and you have a nice baby deck with Giratina and Malamar. You can add Espeon and Deoxys if you want to, which I do recommend as well. But I wanted, to keep it real, keep it true to the original source, which is the Battle Arena deck itself, and I wanted to keep that Ultra Necrozma-GX. Of course, if you want to, you can just get rid of that Ultra Necrozma and get Deoxys and Espeon in this place, but I kept it like that. So let's go card by card, and you will see, there are not a lot of changes because the deck is that good. So we have one Ultra Necrozma-GX, two Jirachis, two Giratinas, 3 Inkay Malamar line, and a Mew. That's it. Those are all the Pokemons that you need. Of course, Mew bench barriers to protect your own bench. So that is 12 Pokemon. Now we have 36 trainer cards, and again, we're a little bit more consistent because it's all about the consistency, right? So we play 4 custom catchers, 4 Mysterious Treasure. I know custom catchers are expensive now, but when the great catchers are gonna come out, like the new ones from Cosmic Eclipse, they will drop in price probably. So then 4 Mysterious Treasures, 4 Pokégears, 4 Pokémon Communications, 2 Switches, 1 Power Plant for actually those Mew 3 matchups, 2 Viridian Forests, 4 Cynthias, 2 Lilies, 3 Elms Lectures just to get as soon as possible those Inkays. 2 Sightseer, so I kept those, and 4 spell tags. On top of that, 12 energy with 1 Beast Energy, 2 Metal type energy, and 9 Psychic type. Of course, if you're gonna go with Espeon and Deoxys instead of Ultra Necrozma, you just get rid of Beast and those 2 actually Metal type, and you change them into Psychic, and you have a really nice Malamar Deoxys Giratina deck. But I wanted to keep that because, again, I don't want to hear like, oh, you just got rid of main attacker. No, we're degrading this attacker, right? Because when you need this deck is single price attacker. When you need it more, you can use Ultra Necrozma. So let's save the deck and let's go. Let's have some fun with that deck. Let's play a few games. Of course, the whole deck is down there below in the description. You can just copy and paste it if you want to, and you have it in your own online, or you can just copy and paste it. Oh, not a theme. No. So you can just copy and paste it to your IRL Pokemon, right? And you can play it because, again, those are really nice slight touches. Get rid of Banette, of Shuped, and a few other cards, and you just get this like nice bare bones Malamar deck. So you want to go first or you want to go second? You do generally want to go first because you want to get those Inkays. You want to prioritize those Inkays, right? With Elm's Lecture, like that's why also we get those Pokégears, so you can get that as soon as possible. Over here, that's not a bad start actually, because we can start with Jirachi. I have an Inkay already, so this means I can freely play my Cynthia, right? There's nothing that stops me from doing that. I'm still drawing, and my opponent is mulliganing, so that is even better, right? Misty Determination. Okay, so I still don't know what I'm facing. Some kind of a Psychic type deck. Yes, let's draw that card. That's a Psychic type energy. Oh, okay, so that's Lucario and Melmetal. Alright, so you're already, first things first, we're gonna do Cynthia. Already, there's just no point of keeping a hand out. It's that bad. And look at that. Prioritizing Inkays, right? As I said already, 2 Inkays. We don't really need that Power Plant, but first we want to put that damage right over there on the ship. But that's why we're discarding. As we are discarding Giratina. I get the Malamar. We bring back Giratina, of course, dealing the damage that we need. Energy is gonna go already on the Giratina, and we're gonna do Stellar Wish. And I will play Power Plant in case he's gonna try to do something. Okay, we got Pokémon Communication, that's not that bad. And Power Plant just in case, right? We are not using any GXs with abilities, so I can freely play that Power Plant, you know, I can do something. Next turn, of course, we evolve into Malamar, we play that Cynthia, and we have options. So there might be no Banette GX, that's what I'm thinking, if we're seeing two Shuppets. I might be wrong though, I might be wrong. It's really interesting that, you know, he's playing Malcaria like that. And on Giratina, of course, Malamar already on board. Let's use Jirachi. Why not? We can use Jirachi first. Let's see. Okay, switch. So now I don't really... That's gonna be 50. So I mean, I know I can use a switch now, and you know what? Yeah, we're gonna use that. So let's put that Giratina, Cynthia. I know I didn't have to do it, but it was really cool to do it, you know. There we go, we got another Malamar. Spell tag. And there's no need for me to just... I know I would be able to attack if I would keep him on the bench and use Jirachi later. Done, but that's it. It's done. Now, like, with two Malamars, the engine of the basic, right, so the single price attacker starts working. And, you know, I can take the hit, I can take the damage. But what matters the most is that I can actually start doing something. Alright, so he's playing that Koga's Trap. A little bit annoying, not gonna lie. But he is now, like, he has to calculate the damage that he can deal. Alright, so full metal wall, he discards that energy. Alright, it's fine, we might find something that will help us. Switch over here, but first things first. Let's do this. Pokégear, Elm's Lecture, not really, we need Elm's Lecture. Like, I'm trying to find something. I'm getting rid of Pokégears just so I can maximize on that Lillie, right? So we're maximizing that Lillie. And that was, you know, really good idea to maximize that Lillie, because we can discard right now. Yeah, let's keep that Metal type. I can discard another Giratina, bring it back, and charge that Giratina. So right now, as you can see, the whole strategy revolves around Giratina, right? So we're not really using that Necrozma in this matchup. We will be. As I'm gonna hit her, we will be using, but first, you know, getting the engine on Giratina was important to me. So that's what I'm gonna try to do as best as I can. Passing the turn. I mean, even if he's gonna knock out that Giratina, we're still gonna be able to, you know, use the spell tag. And there's another Giratina just waiting. And there is Gengar Mimikyu. Alright, what am I facing? Can anyone tell me? Okay, Weakness Guard, Energy, not really... Okay, so my curiosity is right now, why the Full Metal GX if there's no Metal type Pokemons out there, right? Because, you know, the Full Metal Wall works on the GXs, of course. Alright, let's play Pokégear. Cynthia, definitely Cynthia right now. Not really using Viridian Forest yet. Cynthia. And we've got a switch. Okay, so if he's using, you know, if he's using the Full Metal Wall and he goes, you know, that route, I know I kind of have to rely on Ultra Necrozma, right? Its attack. But also what I can do, I can just switch right now and start attacking with Giratina. Without nothing, you know, we can just start doing that as we're gonna be putting the energy. So let's get that Giratina. Why not? I don't see anything, you know, any problems whatsoever of us, you know, putting that Giratina there. Of course, the full damage counters are going here. That was 80 damage. So now I have to count. So he takes what, 30 less, right? 30 less. That's 108, 150. It's not enough. But what I can do is actually I can go play a Giratina. Or even better, I can do this. I can play Jirachi. Right? Because again, you know, we're doing all those different options right now. I'm doing all those different things, I know. But first things first, Giratina is going to come back, right? And I know I have a knockout on the Malcario this turn. Because he focused so much on it that he doesn't really look at anything else. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get energy over here, put it on Jirachi, so now I can retreat my Jirachi. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Malamars to charge my Necrozma, right? So we are charging that Necrozma. There it goes. I can retreat my Jirachi, putting the energy in a discard pile again. I can use the Sightseer if I want to, and I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna... Actually, I'm gonna discard Mew. I don't need him right now. Custom Catchers, yeah, there are different stories, so we're gonna keep them. And that's a Photon Gazer. That's a knockout. 230, 3 prize cards, perfect. Of course, there is no weakness involved in Gengar Mimikyu, so here I have to be a little bit more careful. Alright, so we knew he's gonna play it, but again, right now, even if we're gonna go down to 2 prize cards, and we will, because we have a ton of trainer cards, there's just, okay, why people are starting to play, this? Like, why do you play Mr. Mime? I don't get it so much, but, whatevs. Alright, so we're gonna do the same kind of deal, but now we're gonna put Metal type energy over here. Oh, I kinda can't. Okay, wait. So I have to think now, because definitely we're gonna play stuff over here. Okay. Let me think. You know what, Mr. Mime is going to be a little bit harder to retreat, so let's get the Mr. Mime. Why not? I can play Cynthia right now, it's okay. We might get another Inkay, we can get Malamars. Beast Energy that we don't really need anymore, but it's fine, get that on. Only because so Malamar is prized, or it's knocked out? No, okay. Knocked out, discarded. It is not. Still our wish. Alright, there's not a lot of things that I can do yet. Yeah, let's get Lillie. It's okay. We can grab Lillie and I can just pass the turn. It's okay. But he has to wake up. Like, that's the problem right now. He has to wake up. But also, with the Giratina over here. Okay, Life Herb. I kind of don't know why that Life Herb. I mean, there was just no point. I mean, maybe somewhere. Alright, so there's a knockout. And it's fine. This knockout is okay. Like, this is nothing that is gonna surprise me. I knew I gave away that Jirachi. Let's look at a discard pile. We got yeah, I've got enough energy to fuel another Giratina. But it's good to know that he has healing, right? That is really good to know. So right now what I'm gonna do, because I know what he's trying to pull off, I'm gonna try to make this Pokemon unattackable. I mean, not that it's not gonna deal, that he's not gonna attack, but he's not gonna deal any damage to me. So I'm discarding every single trainer card. I know maybe him knocking out Giratina would be cool, because then I will be able to get those knockouts here, but on its own, 3 prize cards from Gengar Mimikyu. If I can take those, I will. Right, so I will, and of course, I can put that damage over here. It's not gonna knock me out yet. It's fine. Let's go. And this is teasing him, right? Like, I'm teasing him, like, oh, knock me out, please, knock me out. And I don't understand why everyone all of a sudden is playing that, Mr. Mime. And I don't understand, the Full Metal Wall GX at all in this game. Especially when you're looking at Bennett. Alright, so that's a switch. So he's going for a knockout here, but Alright, so he knocked me out like that. Okay. I should have known better that he might have. I said at the beginning of the game that there might be Bennett, but there's still custom catchers that I can use. That's one. Oh, we're gonna be so close. Alright, so I'm gonna retreat my Giratina, that is front. Okay, and Shadow Impact. Because I know he's not dealing a lot of damage right now. But I have to find a spell tag. Or a custom catcher. Or a Lillie, or a Cynthia. Okay, no more Cynthia in the deck, no more Lillie, so we got a Sightseer in the deck definitely right now. I'm just looking, browsing. Malamar is prized. Shady move. Alright, of course, you know, he's gonna put some damage on that Giratina. That might be 10 damage, of course it is. That's only 50 damage. That's only 50. Alright, so we're still alive. And this is getting, you know, kind of funny and interesting. So Poltergeist for 50. So he kind of knows what is happening, and I know as well. So you know what? Let's put that energy somewhere. Should I risk? Because that's 50 damage. Shadow Impact. Okay, we're risking it. I mean, I am risking it right now. I know that's going to be only 50 damage, so we're going to be at 110. With Bennett, that's 120. Oh, this is getting super close. This is close. I mean, I haven't seen that deck in a while. Okay, so this right now is what I remember. Like, without Mr. Mime, without Milcario, Bennett, Ginkui, that's what I remember from, you know, a nice Celestial Storm, beginning of Team Up, you know, especially Bennett had its place in, you know, last year's World Championship deck. So, you know, definitely those are not bad cards, or not bad things. But right now, Alright, so he's putting everything on the line, if he can do it. That's 70. It's 60 or nothing. It was 60. 70 actually. GG. So he won. But doesn't mean the deck is bad. No, by any means, it doesn't mean the deck was bad. I just kind of piloted it like too cocky, right? Too cocky piloting that deck. So thank you so much for watching. Check out that deck. Highly recommend that. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos, for more Pokemon TCG content. And see you guys live on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Mwah, and good night. Boing.